Hey, what's going on? Yes, this is your boy KC Boxing, coming to you with another throwdown video. First, let me get homage to the LDBC, and also to all my subscribers. Now, as I always say, I keep it real, and I'm going to keep it real right now. I've been doing some thinking, I've been doing some researching, I've been doing some number figuring, and it's time for Adrien Broner to go. Now it's time for him to call it quits. I will agree with Goodfellas Sports. He feels the same way. He feels the same way I feel. That the love of the game or the sport is gone. He fighting every fight just to have money in his pocket, just to buy a gold chain or a gold ring or a gold teeth. You know. Yes, he still have hood in him. And I hate to say this and I hate to use this term, but he's just a straight up ghetto nigga. That's right. A straight up ignorant ass fool. Now, don't get me wrong. There's not a racist thing here when I say nigga. Nigga means ignorant. And he's ignorant. Sure, it's okay to have fun. It's okay to have a drink here and there, you know. But he get drunk, he hit and go to jail, he feel on women's asses. It's time for him to go, people. Do you hear what the fuck I'm saying? Do you hear what's coming out my mouth? The game or the love of the sport is gone. He's surviving by Al Heyman. Now, Al Heyman, don't get me wrong, he's the brightest advisor I ever seen. He's smarter than any promoter I ever seen in the sport of boxing. He paid our boxers, or his boxers, what they worth. He don't pay what he feels they should get. That's why he has the largest stable of fighters. See, he just don't have fighters. He have fighters that are promoted by other promoters. Now, I don't know if Adrien Broner is in debt to him and he had to keep on fighting to another 10 years. I don't know. But what I know is he don't have no business in that damn ring. Because one thing about it, he will get hurt. For one, he doesn't let his hands go in the last 4 fights that I know of. And when that happens, you're going to run into the wrong person and you're going to run into the wrong fist. Yes, Marcos Madonna, take a bow. Because you took something from Adrien Broner and it seems like he's never going to get it back. And that happens. It happens. Look at Roberto Duran. Just look at him. Sugar Ray Leonard. Remember, he fought and said, no mas? He just turned around and just walked off. No mas. The love is gone. Sugar Ray Leonard went years later and asked him, why did he quit? The love was gone. A reporter said she saw him the night before eating like a pig. Eating steak, stuff that give you gas, stuff that mess with you, stuff that you don't supposed to eat before a fight. I mean, he just didn't care. He wanted just a paycheck. Now he's back in Panama, running a bar. People hollering down the street when they see him, "Hey, no mas!" Yes. But he's not embarrassed about it, because Sugar Ray Leonard went there to ask him why. And he still could give an answer. He's not living extravagant. No, he's not. He drinks like a fish now, but would that be Adrien Broner? Is that his future? Is that his future he's facing? If it is, it's fucked up. Because his father, his mother, all his baby mothers, all his kids was dependent on him. Was dependent on him to be that star, that heir to the Floyd Mayweather throne. But it turned out he became the opposite. Floyd Mayweather said he couldn't fight. He couldn't fight a lick. Floyd was right. Floyd took a lot of shots when he fought Marcos Maidana. He did. He had shots and hits bouncing off his head. But Floyd Mayweather, as usual, figured him out. And he edged it out. Why? Because of his accuracy, his body shots. It was a tough fight for Floyd at that age. It was. But he pulled it out. Then, the second fight, he found out how to win. Adrien Broner, he doesn't do that. He don't sit down with his coach and strategize. He doesn't have the brain skills to strategize. Floyd never drank. He never smoked. He never got high. All he did was cared about his body. All he thought about was boxing. All he did was boxing. His world was boxing. Now, let Adrien Broner tell it, all his world was boxing. He was a great boxer, actually. Actually, he had something for everybody asks. But what happened? I know what happened. And I'm not going to blame it on Marcos Maidana. He did what he's supposed to do. He did his job. He whooped his ass. Yes, he did. And they walked him back to the dressing room crying with blood dripping. He did what he's supposed to do. He came in there and fought the champion and whooped his ass. And took his soul. He got his soul hanging up on the wall. This is Adrien Broner's soul I took. He'll never give it back. So, you can play, you can act a fool, you can have no rapping motherfuckers coming in, cause all the rappers you had wasn't shit. You can't rap one shit. And I'm like, Floyd, why the hell, or what the hell do you want to be? A promoter, a fighter, or a rapper? Or all of the above? You can't do neither one. On tour. On tour where? In front of an amusement park? In the 8th grade graduation? Junior the Truth is my LGBT brother. And a mentor to me. And I respect him with the utmost respect. And I feel bad because he's one of the Ohio made and played players. That's right. I'm 52 and I know what a player is. And player is not pimping. That's not a player. I know Don Juan. He's a pimp. He's a pimp from Chicago. That's right. A player is not being a pimp. A player is not having 1, 2, 3, 4 women. A player, Ohio born, is somebody like Junior the Truth to take care of his family. That's a man that has kids that he provide for, that he protect. He has a wife that he provide for, that he protect. And he belongs to a community called the LDBC. He does all that and some. That's a man. That's a player. So, Adrien Broner, you're not a player. You're not a hood. You're not from the hood. You're a hood rat. That's what you are. A hood rat. I'm doing this for the hood. You can't say that I'm doing this for the inner city. Remember, there's no such thing as the hood. There's such thing as inner city that have been deprived of economic. Been deprived of economic funds. Been deprived of certain skill sets in the public school system. The public school system been ran and closed down because of not private school, because private school been closed because it can't afford the tuition. But you know what schools we talking about. The ones that Barack Obama don't agree with. Those type of schools. The ones that privately owned by companies and stuff like that. That's trying to put the public schools out of business. The most greatest men came from public schools. The most best athletes came from public schools. Mark Aguirre, Kevin Garnett, Isaiah Thomas. Yes, he went to public school before he went to St. Joseph. Terry Cummings played for DePaul University. Mark Aguirre played for DePaul University and Detroit Pistons. Terry Cummings. D. Rose. Yes, he came from the same neighborhood I came from. Derrick Rose came from Inglewood. Most of the NBA is from Chicago. Michael Jordan played for Chicago, but he wasn't from here. And they all was from the hood or inner city. But they made something out themselves. And when they made something out themselves, they carried themselves like a man. You could have made something out yourself way more than what it is now. But you still can put away childish things and become a man. The Bible speaks on that. When I speak as a child, I act like a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish motherfucking things. Take heed. Take your ass back to the hood. You don't need to be here. We don't want you. If you're a fighter, you fight. You let your hands go. You take a chance. You go for it. Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury was boxing circles around him. Did he give up? No. He knocked him down not once but twice. And the last time was in the 12th round, the 12th and final round. He gave him a concussion. He hit him so hard. Yes, he got up, but The point is, he knocked down a 6'9", damn near 300-pound man. That's love for the game. That's trying. Bullshitting and shooting dice while you're in training camp? That ain't shit. You're not trying. Coach Cunningham, yeah, he made his match. Because he whimpered up too. And I'm surprised at his ass. I'm not holding shit back. You a punk ass bitch. And you need to go and sit your punk ass down. I hope they take you to court for every child you made out there. Because you're not being a father to them. You're not taking care of them. Because if you was, you wouldn't be in debt with jury. You'd be in debt with child support. I'm KQ, KC Boxing. And I need your sub today. If you'd like to sub to me, just hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Every time I do a video or a live stream, you will know about it. I'm KQKC, and I'm out of here. Peace and love.